Hello everyone and welcome to another track guide. Oran Park, the Moto layout. As usual, the track is really slidey, so it's great fun. Let's get into it. For quali, you want to be all the way on the right, but in the race turn 1 and 2 is a good overtaking corner. At the end of the green wall you will turn in, and you want to aim for the curb on the inside for turn 1. My braking marker is this dotted white line here just in front of us. Once I pass that, I'll start to brake. You don't want to hit the brake too hard because that will unsettle the car while we are still turning. So I hit it for about 50% and I keep that brake pressure all the way to the white line on the outside for turn 2. You want to let the car float out to that white line to open up turn 2 a lot more. When you're at the white line, you are able to apply a lot more brake pressure and then end up trailing the brake all the way to the inside curb. You want to take the apex in the beginning of the corner and follow the white curb around. Once we're in the middle of the corner, you want to go on the throttle again. That will make the car understeer quite a lot, but that doesn't matter because we can use the curb here on the outside. Now bring the corner over to the left side of the track. I brake when I get to this white AstroTurf here on the left. And I brake hard. I go to about 90 to 95% brake pressure. And then I trail the brake all the way to the curb. I apex in the middle of the corner. The corner does open up a little bit, so that helps quite a lot with the exit. But once I get to the curb, I do follow it. Once I start to see the cones, I'll apply the throttle. And that will help the car walk out to the left side of the track, where you want to be for the next corner. For turn 5, you want to be all the way on the white curbing here. Not too much though, because the inside is raised quite a lot. I don't have a clear braking marker, but once we start going uphill, I'll start to brake. With a peak brake pressure of about 50%, and I'll trail the brake all the way to the apex of the corner, which is in about the middle of the corner for turn 5. We are able to take some of the curb on the inside, but again, it is raised. Taking too much will unsettle the car. Once I'm off that white curb, I will apply the throttle again, because the corner opens up quite a lot. But do not touch the sand, that will kill all momentum for you. You don't have to brake for turn 6. All I do is once I get to the top here at the bridge, is I lift nearly off the throttle, I keep about 20% in. And then you want to get close to the curb here on the inside. Once you're on that curb, you should be able to go full throttle and let the car go over to the left. For turn 7, I don't have a clear braking marker for you. So I brake just about a car length before the red and yellow curb just in front of us. I hit the brake for a quick 65% brake pressure and quickly get off it again. Then I take all of the curb on the inside, also the white AstroTurf. Once I'm on that, I'll apply the throttle again. And of course you can use the curb on the outside, just do not touch the grass. For turn 9, I brake when I get on this red and yellow curb here just in front of us. Then I hit the brake for a quick 60% and trail the brake all the way to the inside curb. My apex is in the middle of this corner as well. Once I get to the curb here on the inside, I'll start to apply the throttle again. You can use a bit of the white AstroTurf, but it might unsettle the car. And of course the outside curb is available. For 10 and 11, you want to take a bit of curb for 10 and take a lot of curb for 11. Taking too much might unsettle the car though. Turn 12 and last turn, I don't have a clear braking marker for this one either. But I try and brake just before the compression part, where we start to go uphill again. Because we're going uphill, we can actually brake quite hard. So I go to about 90% brake pressure. And I trail the brake all the way to the curb. There is a part that has some tire marks on the inside on the curb. This is where you want to apex and also where you want to pick up the throttle again. You can carry more speed than you think because we're going uphill. But you also want to get a good exit because this is the longest straight on the track. And you can actually go beyond the white line here as I did. And now it's just a race to the finish line. And that's a lap of 1 minute 11.1. Hopefully this has helped you. If it has, leave a like down below, consider subscribing as well. And don't forget about the playlist with all the other track guides for this car. And now for the uninterrupted hot laps.